Not the favorite one? Though after that's an option, I see. Fair. Fair. I feel a lot of people went with some different looks for Dawntrails. And here I'm just very chill, just good old Arya. Everyone I've been sending new screenshots were like, still very much just the Arya I remember. Like, yeah, that's right. Interesting. This design is pretty unique. You can just look down at your citizens. Looks different. Why is your... She makes her skirt lit up with her carbuncle. So confusing! Ay, ay, ay. I still get spooked by the piano. This has got to be at least the third time. Where you're just vibing along. And while you're vibing, suddenly you're... And like... What? What? Yes. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I could ask Namika to cook me something afterwards. Why didn't you eat the taco crumbs? Why do you waste wasted foods? We saw two had a Momoya on our way here. Another claimant to the right of succession according to Annabelle. Yeah, we talked to these, I think. Food is amazing and passing Momoya. Let us try a fruit called Cherry Moya. It was sublime. How friendly. There are so many narrow winding streets, but even if you get lost, all you have to do is keep heading up and you'll arrive at the palace eventually, you think so? You think so? I guess, maybe? I think I stopped at the perfect time! I feel like I might have seen Johnny in this cutscene because I was nagging at him that this cutscene took too long. I just wanted to say hi, and he just kept being in a cutscene I couldn't watch. And I couldn't listen, I could just look at like the very top lines to see if the cutscene was still going. Are we gonna get voice cutscenes? For cutscenes, this is fine. Everyone can turn down their music, so it's better to have loud music than soft music. Mateo! Mateo! No. There's no one here to bother me anyway. There you go. I can hear that. I constantly, when I did this, I was like... I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch your eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly corrals. See, this is why you should have brought me here, Val. I would have been easy with that. I understand all too well. Shalane, how do you factor me? I mean, this is why you should have had the twins, because they match your energetic energy. You should match people's on their energies. I will always nag about not matching me with Aaron, so... It's almost like this character here. What kind of outfit are you wearing? I think I'm okay today. I went dancing today. And then I did nothing. Because there was no Final Fantasy 40, so it just became nothing. I watched one of the streamers I've been hanging out with this weekend. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home. And to meet the allies I've chosen. I went out and got comics and Lego. I should still buy more mangas before I start reading them again and run out. Oops! I tried during the TwitchCon weekend, but nobody had the mangas I wanted. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what you might be in for. Oh, you're sending me into a fight. Something. A lot of cutscenes in sequence. He will like instantly throw in a glove. There's too much lights.
When did he get here?
Yes! Thank you, Alfie! They do look a little bit more fluffy nowadays. More like the soft dolls that they've been turned into. You're welcome for this very genuine... Estinian's already here!
What's the point? Why is he here?
Hi.
Oh, you know this man?
Oh.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Maybe this lighting is not too ideal for stream purposes. This'll do. This is not so bad. My darling daughter. Spearman!
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
So, why does the other head seem like blocked? Has it been blinded or something? Is it asleep? Just taking a nap?
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
I see you, warrior.
I see you.
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I should have done this earlier. I didn't hear what Estenian said.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Yes, exactly. This is why I said yes.
I'm not sure I understand.
I do.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamati. Gugul Jaja.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
You go by many names.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Like the moment his eyes fell on him, I was like, yes! Give me more! Give me more background story! Give me! Give. Dawn servant.
Erenville, then.
Respectful.
And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies.
Allies.
Ha! Old-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the rite is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Is it like an instant let's go? Also, the thing I just noticed. Look at the gold. That is so shiny gold. Holy smokes. They are certainly using every little bit of the graphic updating they can.
Then I shall leave you to it.
Okay, bye.
Good fortune, my friends.
Boy.
The claimants are assembled.
Assemble. Assemble. Wait, what? No, I'm good.
The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Ona.
Mm-hmm.
The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja.
So Jaja is a name that is more common.
You four will compete in the rite of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant.
Dawn 7.
I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position.
He has like Dutch
But
feathers.
mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration.
It's literally red, white, blue. You could also call it France, but one side's Dutch, the other side's France, okay? We'll honor Mughal 7 this way.
The rite of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen.
Autarch? Oh dear.
Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all.
Now I think and then other things I have to read this again.
So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the One-Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
So shiny.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Haha.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
She's like looking so dreamily. I kind of feel like she might not win the contest. But who knows, maybe her brother will, or the One-Head will. I'm pretty sure the Two-Head won't, but he would try.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
LOL! So suddenly we've recruited Araval. Is he among the recruitees, say? Is he? Ooh. Yes, Araval?
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact.
What's your point?
If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Maybe he's known all along. The throne needs repairing.
Are you for us proof, my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliobal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
Them? Their footsteps are on beat.
Tuliyola saga.
Man, I would have taken a screenshot. Are you telling me I have to go back into this cutscene to get my screenshot?
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth.
You made it into a proper game.
Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Hi.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
Fool.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest.
How are you gonna make sure that people aren't gonna cheat? Well, then there is the question if there is such a thing as cheating. Because it doesn't say that there are any rules on how you will get these items to break the seal.
And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
Oh, whoa. Is she gonna ask if he knew her grandfather? Because of some city of goats.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
You hope? Hello, Robin.
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my order some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring.
So she just decided to wear it anyway.
A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here.
Look at her eye. It's so detailed. Also, Lala cheekbone.
On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
Okay, maybe not cheekbone, maybe jawbone, but...
No, not at this time.
Not at the moment that people are set out to search for this.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
Where's book?
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Cute! But, side note, was Ereval on the champion party, or is he just the one recruiting us? I remember screaming off a certain person's ears when they were asking who you wanted to travel with. Woo!
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
Hi, it's me. Why is my webcam frozen? Why is it frozen? Whoa. That's ugly. Hello? Let me see. This is very inconvenient. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I think we're back. Mostly. It says 0 drop frames, but it's kind of... So... Hi, pretty! Sorry. Only if you're here too. I will help you find your city of gold.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
Can we keep him? Okay, I really dislike this. The reason that I do this streams is so that I can capture my expressions. Hello? I feel like my computer is struggling. Maybe it's struggling with all the people. I think that's probably it. This sucks. Yeah, I think it doesn't like all the people in the background. No, I think it's Final Fantasy XIV putting in so many characters and overloading my system. That's what I really think. I guess we just have to fight through it. Can you hear me clearly? Because my OBS is absolutely tanking. Oh, you were right! Yes. It's just OBS that's tanking. Okay, this is fine. We'll hope that it will deal with it after this then. Because it doesn't show dropped frames, so... It does say 60 to 60 FPS. It feels like OBS is tanking it. I will not take this as a forecast. I'm just happy to have a conversation with Arenval. As I said, can we please keep him? He is absolutely what I need in my life because I tend to be very enthusiastic about things and just rush into them and then go like, oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Yeah.
Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
As long as I can look at your pretty character and your fancy textures. Just look at the sleeping bag. I love the textures. He looks so smooth. True. No, I think it's getting better already. Right now it's not showing me 7 or 10 people, it's just showing 2 or 3. And now I can actually deal with it. So I might have been right, I hope. You're so pretty. Sorry.
If you are second guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
I want to hug this guy so bad. You were so precious. See?
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road.
I heard you! And then I saw you on the side and my brain went, ah! Overlight! Now OBS isn't overloaded, now it's me. First view of HQ graphics, Graha! Now it's just a game full of pretty characters. But really, any Arenval merch? I need to add an Arenval to my Graha pal. Man. I might have gone and geeked out on Graha merch too when it eventually appeared. So, whoops. It's gonna be a contest! Is it? Is it? I'll take Arenval and everyone else can have Gratia. Sorry, is this bad? I prefer to just take, you know, the not most popular characters so that I have more of the character to myself. Okay. Sorry, Graha, I wasn't listening. I heard your voice and my brain was like, oh my god! Why I wasn't paying attention to that? I was instantly going like, is OBS okay? OBS is okay, cool! Oh, hey, Graha! Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. Absolutely. You're looking soft and fluffy. Look at the scarf.
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
Are they trying to give me inner turmoil? Ah! Okay, weird sounds included.
Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
The voice actor is so good! Like, Aravel will never have this inspiring voice, but he just really has this active and kind of like, you know, exotic voice. While Gra's just the one that's just telling you stories, or as the voice actor himself told, he's pretty Shakespearean, you know. Yes, I do like these texts. Yes, very Graha. I want to see where this journey leads. I've made my decision and I mean to see it through. I just want to see where it leads.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Look at how his eyes sparkle. I put it in my title. You will get plenty of me just fangirling about it. That's why he's in the title. He's like an Umbreon! Oh, we're like Espion and Umbreon. One by one.
Here they come!
It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry.
He says with a smile.
Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Saralja.
It really can deal with all the people. See, now I can dance. I think my graphics card and everything just goes. We have many nice sound effects today.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Is this your way of secondary head?
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landscape.
Tell us more!
Saralja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
Oof! Oof! hope he had his eyes open. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not.
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
Maybe it's also because green screening takes resources as well. We're still in the middle of a road, girl.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
I was just looking at his hair and I was like, I can draw this. We might need an emote because we have many emote slots.
Cryon, are you alright?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions.
Just you?
Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise! You must bring us more marvelous conveniences! More dirigibles and trains and the like! We need you in charge to make trading easier! The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new! You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest!
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Sharlian's own studio.
Makes sense.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
guess Arafal isn't going to be a part of the cult. He might be the second hand though, you know. The voice of reason.
As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
You can see my head on the side, but... If only she had a beamy face, then she would have my face.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyolan. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Pretty burp.
Well said, brother.
Can we fight with our heads?
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
Why is everyone leaving? Wuklamat didn't even pass yet.
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself.
Hi.
But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
And everyone will flee!
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
This is so sad.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies. It's hard to get away.
Is it?
This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
Sweet.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Aww. Are we good again? See, all the people are gone and I'm fine again. It was just rendering all the people. It was just... Okay, so if I put this up a little... I wonder if this is the cutscene that Ali was talking about. Probably not, but...
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yeah. The others are already...
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
So not everyone knows that she's in the contest then, eh? Hope you'll already be sitting here for 2 hours. No! 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 No, it's fine. As you just witnessed, Wuklamat has no great army of supporters. Not yet, at least. Aww. Is that why you came looking for peoples? I know not what drives Zoralja, but it engulfs him like an inferno. Hi, Robin. I'm like, wait. Huh? So, Corana, the second promise is intent on developing his country by means of shamanic innovations. Given his background, I suppose it should come as no surprise. My eye is so annoying. A two-headed claimant, Bakul Jaja, treats everyone around him as lesser beings. No doubt he tried to elevate the Mamulja above other races should become Dawn servant. Not like how the Ghanaian Empire afforded special status to pure-blood Ghanaians. Sag. I feel like we maybe need a tiny break. Because I've been very much sitting here for 2 hours and the likes. So I can just properly rub my eyes. See if I need to fix up any of the lighting circumstances. I think so. Hello, Rem. Looks very much like Rem. But just make sure that you have snacks or stuffs. We might be here for a while, I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday and I've got nothing planned. Just gotta go to the supermarket to buy myself some lunch. That's all. So I would prefer to just have an afternoon stream tomorrow as usual. Would have been today, but you know. Just look at the light in place. It's great. We love it. His arms are shiny. He's not looking at you. Okay, cool. Fine. Yeah. Let's hang out with Dawntrail. Hi, Mitch. This is fine. We got this. No! Good luck with the penalties. I hope by the time I'm back that your penalties are over. I should get used to this. But I can't even elusive jump, so... Question mark? Maybe I should have this down here. Oh, the rain stopped. How convenient. I wish you many lucks, Jazz. There. We chill. We're Araval. Araval's game being blocked. There. Much better. Good luck, Jess. Be right back. Enjoy some fairy tale music. I was just realizing, like, huh, you haven't seen it all what hoodie I'm wearing. Doesn't matter anyway. Why is Crown looking at me though? Is she like, please hold? Kind of vibes. Ah. I decided not to get a drink because my tummy's being meh. And I just like had 3 cups, so this is fine. Don't need more. I made sure to put on plenty lights in case it might randomly turn dark in a minute. I didn't fix my eye though. Sorry about that. I did shake my legs, but I didn't really shake my arms and hands. I'm still waiting for my Aravil's accompanying you quest. I can tell you in advance. Many screenshots will be taken. Clouds are hiding the stars. Kind of sad. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in my mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and a connection to the Tuliolo Saga. Might I suggest, first comparing the tablets against the pillars, we can check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go take a look. So that everyone else gets your same inspiration. Hey, bye! Ow. That did not go as planned. This is very Dragoon behavior though. Just jump down. Da 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 da. Dish. Very Dragoonish. See, I kind of understand the roads here. I didn't even touch this one yet. Can do this in my own time. A bit more confusing than other towns, but get used to it, yeah, I guess. I won't give up until we find the Golden City. For Wicklaman as for myself. Okay. I wasn't expecting events from the progress that quickly. But I won't complain. The contest is the main reason we're here after all. Uh-huh. Yeah. At a glance, they seem much the same. He'll find something out. The preparation of intricately carved tablets for every claimant must have taken considerable effort and forethought. We should consider them a weighty reminders that this contest is no light-hearted matter. Hi. Very much agreed. That makes everyone. Move them up, the tablets, if you would. Of course. Everyone hold a tablet. Everyone has a tablet? Hey! Then let's compare them to the respective pillars. Keep an eye out for the smallest difference. How did I guess this? Yours is different. Or is it not? Oh, we don't have a zoom-in game. Okay. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Tyrell's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Now we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is laid out in the Tuliyollal saga. The event the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in a nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask about the road ahead. You managed! Do you like football, Jazz? I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at sea. Apparently it ravaged Tyrell several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as the Odysseus, they're the most susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. Fetch quest, let's go! If it's information we need, then he's the best. Just leave it to me. I'll bring information to us. Oh. I love your many expressions. It would be prudent to ensure that we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Yes, please! Show me where we'll be staying. Wait. Was that too much? Hew, hew, hew. Hew, hew. Hew, hew, hew. Hew, 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 hew. Hew, 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 hew. my people at? Here. What a comfort to have her lodging sorted in advance. Yeah. Lama said she would bring the information to us. I wonder what she means by that. That she's good at chatting. Ah, such lovely little cottages. And they're on the water. Cottages on the water? Ah! Sorry. Ah, these. What magic have you prepared for us? Oh, look at the skies. That's right. That revelation is under Ruklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Xabel. Yeah. Okay. Greetings, visitors to Tuliyollal, and welcome to Forad Cabines. Whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. Does everyone get a room? I'm just like, Oh, Robin looks like a shaky dancer. Oh, I love the colors in your outfit. Yes, very nice. Designated location. Yes, I thought you already were. You can just skip the inn. More fruits. 4 more fruits. We need better music than this. No, it's not quite, but I was like, it's just fine. See, there's 2 beds. I assume I'm staying with Kryle. But this is adorable. Just look at it. Still, your in-room is open. Anyone can just break in and be annoying. It doesn't look like it'll close, but it's cute. It still worries me a little. I love how everyone who is chatting in any kind of chat channels are not mentioning dungeon names, but are just saying dungeon 1, trial this many. It's great! I love that. Da, 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 da. You can also walk down there. Let's go. Are they telling me that it would have been better if I would have grabbed the Utherite? Because I didn't, of course. Why would I? Wait, what was I saying? Oh, I did actually have it. Black bunny. Bunny. Yes? Question mark? Time is of the essence. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Arizo. But where Erva and Wuklama, I wonder? Oh good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeking as we need information. I thought, who better to get it from than the locals? These still hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative at least. What do you mean, at least? They're so cute. I am honored that the Dutch promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. Link shells? What's this? This is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. And when linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have! Rich boy vibes. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. I was like, hello? Even up close, the Hanu are remarkably similar to the Vanu. Aside from those brilliant feathers, of course. Who should I speak to first, do I think? Haha. Is there a reason the Pulla all wear those masks? I mean, why not? So that people cannot see their smacks? Please, ask anything. I'll gladly tell you what I know. What a stroke of luck to forge this connection to the palace. May it be the beginning of a profitable partnership. Profitable. You've been spotted. Meet another husbando. He's just kind of out of character, husbando. Guldarts Clive from Fairy Tale. It's still like one of those random miracles that I ran into this guy on this server. He's really friendly too. But he's probably already finished the story. Wouldn't be surprised if. I'm poking Araval with my umbrella again, sorry. Now he's actually looking at me. Mwah. Mwah. Wuklamat may not be as experienced or accomplished as her brothers, but she has an affinity for the people. For her, finding those willing to cooperate is as simple as asking, right? This. The Tuliolo saga features are a number of Tural's clans. The Tuliolo saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanu and Palu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I bought a representative of each. That's so cute with the blue pink. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are the cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okhanu, is located in Kozamakuka. The other smaller fellow is of the Palu, a clan of business-minded folk from Irkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wunkupelo, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work? Pick our destination. Okay, I thought that might be this. Yep. Wait, what was the last part? Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected. Okay, cool. I trust your instincts. Okay. I think we go Fluffy first. I'll go Fluffy first. Huh? Okay. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Okhanu. We go south through the Arch of Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozumaka River. Is that right? I went for the Pelipeli. I had enough fluffy burps and half a word. Hi, Robin. I saw Robin in the corner. It is. Be warned. However, my brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. For worse, for the destruction visited upon our homes though. Houses were torn apart, and several people injured if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch your footing. Thank you. Aye. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit by the storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kuzamuka, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill while I celebrate tea. It's all been arranged. They're like, free stuff? Thanks, nice. Suddenly all the quests unlock themselves. It's like, one quest? One quest? Quest for grabs. Is that my booty? No. Da 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 da. Ah! Everyone's here. Okay. Sure. I should have liked to observe the festival, but the Hunter are probably not in the mood to celebrate. I swear the gate gets bigger every time I see it. Considering the size of Galul Jaja though, I suppose it's better than having it be small. Yeah. Yeah. She colored that jacket, that's pretty cute. Interesting. So, through this gate, and we'll be on our way to the site of Kozamuka. Okay. The Hano are the friendly folk who should welcome us with open arms, assuming they are not too preoccupied with recent troubles days. Recent troubles. Oei, oei. Are we ready to leave? Then onward to Kozamuka! What? Open the way. Whoa, that's just an order instead of allow us to pass or something. It's just we're coming through!
Kosamauka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
I was hoping our guide would be talking us through.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
I'm sorry, I'm still mesmerized by that rolling R. Throw away the gate! For a moment I was like, I'm first focusing on this and then I'm reading my chapter. Throw away the gates. Oh my god, yes. But the roads, I can't even do that. I can roll my R, but I guess when I go in English, I just can't. Road. I can't do an Arab accent with an R. It's like roads.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tuliyola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
Aye.
I won't. I told you I've been here before.
Uh-huh. But he's an explorer, and you are an overexcited extrovert.
Come on, Okanu isn't much farther.
What other secrets are we going to find out about Ereval? Maybe it was his home all along. Sorry. My brain's going many ways. Wisp jam, anyone? They already left without us! Wetlands is an apt name. Much of the ground here is positively saturated. I'd love to stand at the bottom of these huge waterfalls and bask in the majesty of it all. Pity they're so far away. There is no stopping the third promise, is there? Chris thinks she has Arenville to keep her from getting lost. For all this grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend! Right. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. I just take it as a bit of personality. Hi! Careful! Random creature! Erebos ice cream. He's a bit of a serious sort. But still. I take it as a charm rather than an annoyance. I will see if it's going to become a bigger annoyance. He's right. I mean, some people prefer to progress their story. I prefer to make sure I grab my ether ice. Bite into that nice rope here. Ooh. Ooh. Do you notice that I really like feathery things? But yours looks better than mine. What is that all about? What are you wearing? Aqueous headgear. Aww. No, I prefer my current one actually. Maybe it's a tiny bit too much. And also the gold is not my thing. Oh, it's how long! Ah, I see. Assuming we have the right idea, one of the Dawntrail's electors should be here somewhere. So, this is a Hanu village? One can tell at a glance how very different in a culture it is to Vanus. Oh, that makes sense. The water from the falls must flood the wetlands and flow into all these streams and rivers, but where does it come from? Oh, stupid distracting waterfalls. What? Why are they... Why? Okay, sure. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none who was for the wear. Except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Da! You know that. Hey! I asked you to not say anything! Ah. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about, Akanu. I still don't think she is maybe fit to be a ruler, you know? She could be a perfect second hand, you know? to your brother. You know, the guy with innovations. And he will have like 2 very powerful siblings on his side. I agree to serve as a guide, not a nursemaid. You know, maybe there's something about Ervil's nagging that reminds me of just a casual duchy, where you're just like telling her mind, you know? It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this Elector. I'm confused. Oh, Kali! Huh? This is probably like the sun drop dance. What now? This is like Lolly Ho. Surely you know this. You've been there before. It's a honey greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Thank you. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and third entourage. I, Sanuhali, welcome you to Okhanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. So our idea about the electors was correct. We just do as Papa said and retrace his spot from the sire. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For at the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. That means no one can. Should we poke around a bit then? We might pick up some clues about the feat. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What? You think I'm being too cautious? No, I'm impressed is all. You admire and respect your father, who is prone to decisive action, so expected you to rush in first and ask questions later. Or never. I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is a thinker who takes time to consider all possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that that's all there is to him, but there's more to the Dawn servant you've seen thus far. I should like to speak with the head of reason one day. Well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough. To return to the subject at hand, you wish to take a look around Okhanu then? Do some groundwork before the defeat begins? Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but it'll keep us busy while we're waiting. Uklima has the right of it, as Elder Zanuhalu is a resident of this village. Learning more about it can only improve our chances in defeat. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erval, Alize and Cryo could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Uklima and Arizona will handle this northern half. Cannot be bothered to voice. Disappointed. I do like how Aravel keeps on checking in with me. Is the champion okay? Okie dokie. La la ma! La 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 ma! La 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 ma! La 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 ma ma ma! Oh, I already got a bunch. That's so cool. La 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 ma, la 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 ma. Woo! Boink. You okay? You heard about the storm. Never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the home servants sent, we're making progress repairing and building our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is much else that was lost for the good. Huh. Uh-huh. Oh! Oh, no, it's not. Oh, there's Wuklama. Wait. Mateo! No, I shouldn't do that, should I? Wait, but it's dry! It's no more raining! I just wanna... What's the northern path? I just want to tell them I'm done already. Or I'm bored. Or I don't want to be split up. Is that okay? I want to explore! I'm running to my allies. Huh. Kinda looks like the place Raktika, you know? Fano, I think it was called. Ooh. Blue stairs. Ooh. Very Fano. Very Fano. Don't think I'll be finding the mirror. Still very Fano. Reap! Oof. Oof. Fisher. I didn't see them. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, see, this is like the Sea of Clouds. Uh-oh. Sounds sad. Oh. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. So we help? A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usually cheery selves. That storm broke more than woods and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. So I'm going to run into Elfie too. Oof. So it used to be a gate, huh? Rip. The dry and shrunken bundle suggests the reeds were harvested some time ago. Some time ago. Question mark. Hi, Alfie. Some manner of boat? Is it light? Do more with it! Oh, wait. One from the races, boat-like vessels reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. Okay. Yes, exactly. Interesting. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered onto the bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu then. Hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to a large building in the south of the village. On my way! Lol. We ought to hurry over too. She's so excited. Did you see the tiny creature? Yep, I noticed him too.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu.
Did not expect the voice.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed.
I knew it. I heard like the Oxundu, I think, sides. Sorry.
It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga.
They all have this arch going, I think.
In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Idiot.
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat-giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
Love that.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
He'll fix this in a snap.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
We'll have a chance yet.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Do it. Let's go.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Good music variations. Oh, sorry about that. That hurt my hand just as much as it might have hurt your ears. So, what are your brilliant ideas? Not that I intend to gratify him with a response, but Bakoja Brogaja are hard to ignore, are they? So the Hana also eat the reeds. Yeah, another way in which they differ from the Vanu. I understand not wanting to fall behind, but rushing ahead risks playing into our opponent's hands. Let's not do anything reckless and think matters through. This kind of feat is tailor-made for a rational, educated scholar like Koana. Yes, exactly. But we've got Alpha now. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. level 80. Get over. I'll make Baku Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronval, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Birds. Probably slightly mad birds. Mad birds. Night music needs to be carefully listened to. What are these things in the middle? Interesting. Sorry. And there I thought these feats would have us battling dire fiends or similar. Agriculture is a far thornier problem. Well, I see. They irrigate the fields by diverting water from the neighboring river. It is unlikely the reeds ever dry out. Yep, I guess. Look at these fields! Why, this could be a painting, says the painter. I know she wants to do her best, but she could be careful not to make promises she cannot keep. True. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. So much for having champions. Give me strength. Let's all of us score the fields and help our bold leader to identify anything unusual. So I can chat to everyone while you're in the field. I think I can. I've seen a lot of people with like tattoo things on their arms. The water is just right. Okay, good. So why are these wielded? Love me a good piano arrangement. But there is an Alice, eh? Oh wait! This is why. Oh, that's cute. They got like the circles. You know, alien circles. And of course, flowers that give color at night. Oh, everyone's over here. Ooh, a water strider. A bit sluggish though. More of a water shambler. Not a mess with the paddies himself, as far as I can tell. I think it was the frog. I'll find the cause of all this any moment now! Well, at least her positivity is very well placed. Ah, just big. Ah. I mean, leave it to our what are they called again? Our explorer to figure this out. You'll find this out by all the creatures. Your specialty is creatures, right? Life forms, and you're probably gonna tell us that there are some weird bacteria around here. Any luck? Oh. I am depending on Araval and Alfino here. The soil in the paddies is, as one would expect, rich in color, suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clean and clear at the cursory glance. Rabbit. 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 A small frog catches your eye. Strangely like a dicycle? A what? Like a dicycle. Doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Oh, it cannot be bothered? Question mark. I would tell about this to Araval and then he can give his analysis. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together. We can share our discoveries. Did you figure it out, Wuklama? Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? I agree. The water is looked to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are the unusually turbid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They've suffered that terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of festivities. You never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead to a solution for the other. I don't know about that. Is this so strange an idea? Yeah, it's an idea. I also fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Thank you, Val. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposals worth at the thing. I have an idea. I have studied quite some alchemy. I suppose. Besides, this is Wuklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. We've already seen it. In that building to the north? Let's go and see it. Question mark. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. This is me. See? Maybe this is why I'm taking such Araval, because he is practically me. I can be nagging. I can just say things where I just have my own opinion. You know? And it might not be the most preferred and lovely opinion, but... Oh, I see. Time is running a little late. I still would like to see where this Reed story goes, though. Would be too much of a cliffhanger. The music is nice here at night. And the stars are nice. The many waterfalls are pretty cool. Nice vibe. Many creatures here. You know what I haven't done? I haven't had an ether compass anywhere. Hey. Where is that collection thing? Collection. There. I think that one is MP, yeah, exactly. Still jamming a night. Sir! Your butt is blocking cryo. What a charming flute! I wonder what bird was the inspiration for its design. A chocobo? Do you have a variation of chocobo here? I've never been here during festival season, so this is all new to me too. I feel that, and still my eyes are just annoyed all day. Festival! Look at the side of the thing. I hope they don't expect me to help carry it. Well, I mean, many hands making light work. The handles gave me pause before, but now I understand their purpose. You do? Huh. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? I should take a closer look at it. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera. Right. From all sides, or? Is that all the magnification you get? Is something living in it? Oops. I absolutely did see that, yeah. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will I lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Oh, it's supposed to have an eye? Oh, it's supposed to have an eye. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Rip. This one also doesn't look too tight. The beak. Oops. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival boat. This is shame it's in such a poor state due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No Ihana. Ihana! That's what the festival was called. I want you to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival. I know how it sounds, but giving in to misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help you give the strength to work through the strategy. The Royal Festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a boxika for the missing eye, a yuipa wood for the poles, and the feathers from the wind chosen to adorn the tail. 2 of these I know. A boxira is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Oyuipo's wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however. The one chosen is the victor of the competitor, in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hanuhanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival boat. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon a solution. The ones chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. Demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for smithing the Hanu's foes. Smithing. Pray continue, Alphino! I like that one the most. I imagine you for... Right? It's like, Pray, continue, Alphino. I imagine you've already reached the same conclusion. Believe this bird of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Ah, Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That means the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we're to repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but this is a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual, ceremonies, these have all been known to elect miraculous effects. Wait, the float? A tool for magic? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined the festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. Hi, Judy. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles with full, so we should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Elise and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okhanu to gather and fight for the title Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Me. But Araval knows where the other stuff is, so we need Araval. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the boat as best as I can, and the responsibility is mine, after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhana. Nice to meet you, Linuhana, and certainly, let's all go together. Blech. My voices are very much fading, waning. My back is also fading and waning. We're making progress now. Solution to Okanu's woes is as good as found. Well, to find myself working alongside the third promise itself is unexpected, to say the least. Thanks to Wuklama, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there's something to be said for following one's instincts. The shipwright's name is Wugever. He is Xabral, who only moved to Kuzumaluka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanohana greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanohana greeting. Oh, that one. Something? Then we shouldn't have any problems. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, this is not good. This is bad. This is really bad. 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 Oh, a little bit more night music. Including sheepy taps. very treasured new little mountie. Nothing better for a crafter than a golden coin tossing sheep. Hi. Look up there. Do you see the big winding staircase? No? Oh, that one. Oh, ooh, oh. Yes, now I see it. Oh, it seems they have a place here where visitors can stay. Looks cozy. Did you? They also got some other peoples around here. Many peoples. This is Okbekwe, the village of Al. Those who drift into Kozamuka from Tuliola and elsewhere are welcome to live alongside the Hano. As for the Bugevu, he lives and works in a house of waters high. Ooh, sorry. At the top of that large tree nearby, follow me. But I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. I've got a sheep for that. Just exhaust the sheep. Do you get a ja by the amount of heads you have? So everyone with 2 heads is a jaja? La 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 ma. La 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 mama. La 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 mama. Ether current. Ether current. Hi, Faithy! I would assume you are already a bit further in. We are climbing blue stairs. You're level 94! Wow. Wow. Hello? Thanks, Judy! What's going on, Judy? Is it a 420? Is it a nice number you're trying to think about here? I don't know what 420 is really about, but thank you so much for the 20 gift subs. Hello? What the hell? Are you trying to wake me up? Should I stop yawning? My brain went... Music. Are you telling me it's something about football? I did hear some people name him. There was... Oh. Why is it? I don't know. I don't know what 420 is. I just know that it's a thing. Thank you. I mean, this is what I'm used to, right? Thank you for the 20 Mimi subs, which I cannot comprehend. Waterfalls! Yeah, I moved this way so that if I would be lost to reason, then you at least had something to look at. I like the tree colors. Thank you. My brain is broken on blue staircases. This is currently my brain. Snail. It's just slow. It's just... Wait. Not comprehending. Thank you. How many times did I say thank you? I don't know. Brain not here. Da, da, da. It's not like anyone's in a rush. There was no time. Right? Hi, Robin. Just came flying by. What a chocobo. Look at how long she's places. Da 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 da. Hi. We are hoping to Alyssa Man's aid. So it pays not to be rude, just in case. Yeah, just make the sign to his back so he knows that our back is, you know. Should mention that Effie is only a stickler for etiquette, but he is also, well, you'll find out soon enough, a dreamer, an orienté. Oh, Kali. Oh, Kali. Oh, Kali. Oh, this is going to be so bad.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oh, Kali!
Oh, Kali!
Sweet!
Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
To walk around together as well. I've learned quite a lot about several people because I got to hang out with them for longer. Can we ask more about the small thing, Judy? Do you want to tell us more?
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wu Clement? Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Uh-oh.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head.
The eternal struggle!
I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
Alright then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
Lol, what? Essentially a small tool to create CD case inlays. Front cover, inlays, etc. Right. I've been thinking about I want something to just put CDs nicely stacked, you know. Those things exist, but actually you'll need to stack them topwards. Just meh.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you worked with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
Abokisha. It's just like Akasha. Abokisha. It can be programmed and display them live when they update. Some of the CDs come in big boxes, but I want the disc easily accessible, so I put them in a normal CD case, but then have no cover art, right? Yes. I'm trying to paint a picture in my head. It doesn't really work. Sorry. Sounds
That
fun
I do.
though.
But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials.
Araval knows where to get them. Does he? He knows about them, but... Essentially, I can design them by changing the code, which auto-updates when I save the code. Then I can save them for printing later. Ah, it's like a template. A stencil. Probably makes no sense. If I get it done, let's test it a bit. And maybe we can post pictures. Yes. Yeah, right? I kind of get it. It's just a code block you can reuse.
My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
No, that's not possible.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
Okay, goofball.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair.
You got a voice now.
As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
Gut.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Move.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress. Ihihana, you say?
Are you going to destroy Ihihana?
Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
That eye's so weird. I kind of want to see this through. It was already late, but I kind of want to see this through. A rather eccentric fellow, but I feel his heart is in the right place. Aha. See. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okanu. We can return to the village first and head there on foot. Okay, question mark. So I have to go to the village first to say hi and then we move on. Okay. My throat is also feeling like I've been talking for too long. It's gonna like it that tomorrow I'll just be like ha 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 ha, more of that. I always envy how effortlessly he can shift from one mood to its polar opposite. At least I presume he does it by choice. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Uh-huh. So, why was this necessary? Question mark. Why don't you just love a map full of things to do? My feet are staying nice and dry. Ooh, wrong button. It was a very standard thing to do. Can I cross the road? Look, you can see the falls at the back of the cave. These tunnels must have been carved out by the constant deluge of water from above. Maybe? Cave Kikitola, as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot Ro Aboksika by its green-hued glimmer. Bring any matching that description to me. Better more than less. I help scour the inside of the gate then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. What? Ooh. How do you want me to do this? On the inside here? Yeah, follow the person on the Osma. I can do this too! Heh! Oh! No! Oh. That was a bit random. Not quite sure what I've already been earning XP on there. Oh right, I have to get used to Neo Dragoon. I already went by Old Dragoon. I saw that. Oh, I thought it was constant rain because of the falls, but nah. It's pretty cool music. Some of the cave's inhabitants took umbrage at my presence, but it was nothing a few swishes of my brush couldn't handle. I peeked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. They just by the lock inside the cave. Yes, this is Aboxica. Along with Krau's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. Who's gonna steal them? You would have been happy to know we were putting things right. He? Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihana. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That was why you agreed to Wuklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. So I must mourn. I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path of my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please, rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver Aboxica and Ivu's waiting hands. Who's saying? All the way over there! Oof. Oh, what's this? Is this the way we came? At first? Not quite. Almost though. I also shouldn't forget you get experience points for discovering new areas. Just a tiny bit late, just a tiny bit. It's fine. How did that work? Hi, Robin. I certainly know where I'm going, yes. It's not like I need a guide or something, you know? They're very high descending stairs. I wonder if the stair template is just a reused crystal tower staircase. It even has the carpet. I try not to read too much into my chats, but someone was super happy that they don't have to find ether currents for another 2 years. Okay, sure, bro. We've come too far to stop now. The lifting wings must go on. We just got back ourselves. Did you find the stones we need? Well, I think so. Hope Buklamat's foray was as productive as ours. Thanks to the third promise and our mighty swings, we've collected some suitable locks of Oyopo. What of Aboxik? But he was very busy and everything, you know. But then suddenly it's not too bad anymore. Yes, these are excellent samples. A good quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the uplifting wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the research should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant first in the Enkan arts to enhance Iyupu's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Check in with Aaron Fowl. Oh, she's so cute, like. Excited to see how Ihihana turns out. Ihihana. Are there beasties down there? There are some beasties, but could also just teleport, you know? That would be the better idea. Here, see, it's just over there. Makes me think of Breath of the Wild. As Wogeva said, the festival really is a spectacle to behold. Gathering the Uyup was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wogeva criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and I must punish myself!" And proceeded to slam his hat into an Uyup 3. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's not one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and a new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Yeah, where are they? Oh yeah. I wonder if we finished this in half an hour. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Well... Over there, by the flow. Isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are through. She's trying to complete the feat of feats by reviving Ihana. The festival is a prey of healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save her harvest? The second promise, meanwhile? Bailey glanced at the fields before leaving Okano altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds, something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. That sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may. Our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed! As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Well, do you just host a festival just for the boat? It took some doing, but we managed to get our competitors to vie for the title of Wins Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. Cute. Did we notice how sparkly his gemstone is now? You should have seen it. He go for that incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for miles. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Arrowvale's thrilled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. No! I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. Gleaner, that's the name. As for us, we've brought the wood and the gemstone replacements crafted by Wigavu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing without this hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Our beloved Ihana, the Lifting Wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuklamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Yeah, about that. I have rules for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Gosanuaki, where the sacred likeness of Xiha is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wook ever has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the cleaning. As you know, I'm not much for the fighting. I'll stay behind in the 6th Wook ever with the other paths. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to Stride of the Sun. Then we shall see to the clearing its end to end. Clearing stoops. I hope you didn't hear the weird sound, but that's fine. I'll get to work. By the time you're done mashing monsters, the float will be good as new. Mashing monsters. Lovely. With my lack of combat skills, I would only get underfoot. Happy hunting. He goes everywhere with creatures and everything, and now he's suddenly all shy about it. I thought it was gonna fall. If the float functions as I think it does, I would not be surprised if it were attracting the creatures. The concentration of ether would be an irresistible lure. Woo. The degree to which a Wook ever pursues his interest is remarkable. Apparently his studies of the Kozamaica region were so invigorating that he decided to move here and immerse himself in the culture. Weapons at the ready! We'll make short work of this task. She's always up for a fight, isn't she? As Lino Hana said, Kozanoaki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches, then something about bridges and the Stride of the Sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've killed all the threats you can find, then meet up. Yeah, right. You don't even know where to go, but you're just like, just slay. Just slay. Slay everything. Any threat. I found burby threads. Yeah, I hoped to escape the burb, but it wouldn't let me. You know what I haven't heard? Dawntrail fighting music. Let's give that a try. I usually don't listen to it, but... Why am I AoEing? I'm on the wrong buttons! Because I'm still doing everything by muscle memory instead of looking at what I need. We need some more of that. Glunk. Hi, Colin. I think this music is okay. Yeah, this exactly. I just remember running around in Shadowbringers, and you would be running around in a very nice and calm desert, and then suddenly hear, it's like, ah! Probably slaying. Told you, don't need to watch over me anymore. Oh, cute. She's like a Taru. It's a part of the trailer, right? That music. Hello. One person. Where is it? I was like, what do you mean? I don't see anything. I really have to get rid of the muscle memory where I'm thinking that I have to be on this button. My muscle memory says 6, so I press 6 and why am I jumping? Oh. Did we run into something new? Yeah, we're gonna run into something new again. The flowers are also kind of sparkly. I had battle music turned off for everything? I usually have it off, as you just saw me turning it back on in a moment, like, oh, right, yeah. I dislike that fates do not count among it though. I don't specifically need fate music either. But fate music latches onto just normal background music. Now I need to investigate if some places have different musics. I believe it's just on a level of... Every expansion has different music. At this rate, we'll soon have the route to Kozuki secured. And then there is the difficult guys that will bother your path to slow you down. But there are many of these, like these things. A different fighting music? Really? Huh. Here, see me? I was by default, of course, trying to touch the wrong button here. I'm also trying to do my AoEs in the wrong way. I really have to relearn to muscle memory my dragoon. Still running around with my Zadner weapon, I think. I worked so hard for it and it's so shiny. Yeah. Burp. Read burp. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeliness of Xikai. The Hano deity of harvest. Ah. Is it? Is it still alive? Even our sacred images are woven with reeds? Reminds me of something I saw in academia and neither. No, it doesn't. I was half expecting a flying whale! No, I wasn't. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It's sad that Xikai was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Thrall by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Lunahanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Just start a festival in the middle of the night. This is fine. Uh-oh.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry.
I'm so sorry about this. I loved how just very, like, you know, whispering security says, it was perfect. Sorry, that was just, as much as I hate this music and as much as I hate the creature, this is, yes.
She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again!
I said it right, Ihihana!
This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Ihihana time.
Cha-cha!
Into that blow.
Don't tell that. That was just your starter.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us. But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Oh.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
I'm too tired for pretty sub dances. Did someone notice the time passing? Thank you, comrade, for the 5 gift subs. I won't deny that my butt is starting to feel a little bit flat. But also maybe because I've been sitting here for like 2.5 hours. Well, I absolutely was not. Who summoned me? Comrade! Comrade just gave you a beautiful gift sub. He did. And more pretty people have been receiving beautiful gift subs. I didn't read through all the names that have been unlucky today, but I see plenty of people that I'm like, nice. How are you, Han? We are a little bit over time. But it's Saturday, so... And we'll continue on tomorrow. But we're not done yet. We're almost at the festival. I think we're almost at the end of this bit. Oh. Good! I'm happy to hear that. I'm surviving. And appreciating these very generous supporters. Everyone. Right? Exactly. Are you ready for a festival? A midnight festival which no one was expecting.
Yes! Yes, we are!
Have you excited the crowd as well? Do people know we'll be doing this? Big bastard. Frustrating bastard. I'm glad we kept the float out of Paco Judge's clutches, but God, he brushed me aside like I was a bothersome goat. Goat? Nah, okay. Given the nature of the right of succession, I expect such altercations are inevitable. Inevitable. He waited for us to leave so he could steal the float. A coward and a thief. It's just a dirt cake. If I've learned one thing in my life, it's that poor man is often betrayed poor character. Yeah, that's you. A tense encounter. I'm thankful Alphino thought to Shadow's link bros. Yup. That was very well done, Aravel. Sorry. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against a two-head, I may as well not have been there at all. Nonsense! You stood your ground and bought us time. We needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Huzzah! Yes. Oh, is this why nobody wants my die? I think so. Yes, spread the word. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, I would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ehihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminders are necessary. Oh, Kali! See? I remember. She's such a happy vibe. With the chat mode say, use your keyboard on the software board or the software keyboard to end any phrase containing the words Oh Kali. Oh Kali. Okay. I think I got this. I wonder if they will actually make your character like do the, you know. Stuck. You're already ready for the festival. Dancing and all. I was just lurking here because I already finished MSQ and just leveling jobs for which I got weapons during my playthrough. That's my way of deciding what's level next, right? That's exactly. There's so much to do, so much to collect. Enjoy your gifts, Abigail. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repair should be finished as soon as possible. What's to do? What's to do? Take a breather. That's what to do. So my character doesn't do the woo woo woo, you know? What am I even saying? Glitch corner. Uh-huh. We don't do the thing. The festival's about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there! Cleaning up the shore's aftermath may be hard on us all, but the lifting of the wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit there brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a tiny moment. Whee! Yeah, it's a sad thing about being really slow with games. You cannot really catch like the first people playing. Yes, exactly. I agree. Completely. Ugly! What? The float is fixed. Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ehihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can! Yes, exactly, you get it. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. That way you know that the music is starting to latch on my system. I do tend to memorize music pretty quickly. I know we're pleased to hear the festival is going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting wings can begin at last. Where's everyone else?
So few have come.
Yeah.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival!
I love his energy, this voice.
Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out! But do not even think of dropping her!
So they'll carry her with money?
I can get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
He is so happy! Those feet are so funny.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Teshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
If you didn't get it yet, I love Oxon music. It's really good. Oh. So, how did everyone else think the fixes then? I told you tonight, spectacular. Even deprived of their usual sustenance, the Hanu seemed invigorated the moment the festival began. Yeah, it's truly magical. I was too quick to dismiss the idea the float had arcane properties. I think I wanted to believe that no one knew more about the Hana than me. As it turns out, there are more things I've yet to learn. With their feet rejuvenated, the Hana too might finally replenish their flagging reserves of ether. I'd like to take a turn riding the float. What? It looked like fun. Don't pretend the thought didn't crush your mind. Here is the warrior of light to ride your float. I wasn't sure what to expect, but the festival was admittedly impressive. The prayer was impressive. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns of carrying poles on the way back to the village. Okay? Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
But there's more competitors.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Kona!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the Studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, I mean, a little cheer, a little festival. It's tradition. It's culture.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana.
I do actually wonder if the rowdy gang is just going to plunder some other place and bring them more reeds.
With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
So this is what they look like.
Go
Such
on,
texture.
set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
Does he not have any allies working with him?
A third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Where's Cryo? You know from the start that they're the rowdy gang, so. Where's Pico Jaja gone, I wonder? What does follower mean by their other prospect? I'm curious as to who these August the second promise mentioned could possibly be. Oh, that's Cryo, sorry. She blurs away. Due at the troubles aside, Uklamat completed the feat and earned a keystone. That's all that matters. Well, Koana seems a decent soul. He strikes me as a man who likes to keep others at distance, yes. My journey has started and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wukavu, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other coaches as he is. Lunahani, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihana and to help others. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Sabao. I can't do these difficult names anymore. No. Toliolal. It's quite like the achievement music at the end. But yeah, let's finish up the quest and leave it at almost 1.5 hour overtime. Oopsie. It's Saturday, it's fine. Oh, I can use Etherite probably. What are all these? Hunts and sites. I will probably check them maybe in the morning or maybe not. I think this is the longest stream we had in a long while. Kinda reminds me of the Breath of the Wild days. Just like, oh! We've been live for 6 hours already! Oops. Oops. I pray we don't cross paths with Baku Jaja next time. Yeah, we will. I noticed Soraja was not at Hana village, right? The Hana's festival must be as central to the traditions as the Sundrop dance is to the Fanu Fanu. Fanu. When Wiklamat declared her intention to save the festival, I feared where it would lead us. I'm glad to see my concerns were unfounded, Samir. Oh, my belly. Long has it been since I feasted so well. And just like that, we found an Alexa and won our first keystone. I knew it was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onward to Urkapocha. Chances are we'll find an Electra there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what Operatic friend has to say. Hi, who this?